park, so when people walk around can do their exercises. There's another park that's gonna have a playground here. So we have 4 different products. We have townhouses, we have 40s, what I call the bungalows with the garage in the rear, and then we got 60s and 70s. Now, Groveland is different than other areas. We have to have 10-foot easements on the side. So when other areas have 5 foot, the other house has 5 feet. Basically, the houses are 10 feet apart. Over here, they're gonna be 20 feet apart, okay? So when you look at a 60 lot, we're putting a 40 width home on a 60 lot, and then the 70 is gonna be a 50 width home.
Nice.
So like if you go to our other communities, the 50 is on a 60 lot. Over here, we have to put it on a 70 lot, okay? So you have more spaces. We're on lot 28 right now. We have 2 models, and then we got the 40 across and the townhouses over here. Now, we don't have electricity yet, so Duke Energy, we have a generator for these 2. So our 40 doesn't have electricity, but if you wanna see it open, it's a little hot. Yeah, so we're releasing this. You guys are the first one to come. We're gonna open for sales tomorrow. We have 15 different floor plans, okay? So obviously we cannot build all the models. So we have the 4 townhouses, we have the 40s and then the 50s and the 60s and the 70s. I continue to call them 50s. We also have 5 different floor plans that are 1 story. That's really big now. A lot of people are downsizing and they need especially the primary bedroom downstairs. So even though somebody wants a 2-story and they want the primary, we also have that floor plan. It's called the Olympic, okay? HOA. And I'll give you one. Basically, your price. I'll give you one. The prices are gonna be there, so we added the quick moving. Over here, we include all of the appliances, even washer and dryer, fridge. Okay. So, okay. Yeah. So all appliances are included in all of townhouses and all the single-family homes.
Is there a CDD included?
No CD.
No CDD.
Whoa, wow.
If you see in the HOA, there is no CDD there, so no CDD. It's a good question. No, absolutely
How
not.
much is it?
So townhouses are $323. Obviously includes all the common areas, landscaping. The houses are $178. In both includes your fiber optic internet and also basic cable TV.
Basic cable.
In that. So if you look at it like $178 for a
Yeah.
HOA for a single family home, how much is cable and how much is internet?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's cheap.
Yeah.
Comparable with our own.
Right. So all that information is there. The only thing you see is we believe a lot in energy efficient. So all our homes, if you look at it, they're gonna be somewhere in the 60s. So the greener the better. So when you look at construction and when you look at the materials we use and all appliances have to be energy efficient from Carrier and then Whirlpool. And obviously your thermostat is their Ecobee thermostat. So everything has to be energy efficient. So every single home we do what's called a HER score. So we're gonna do a report and we're gonna make sure that, hi guys, welcome.
Hello.
Yeah, so they have to qualify. So we're gonna have the score. And by the way, that's the worst scenario score that we do for all of them. So 62 is gonna be like the highest that we're gonna have.
Got a question again.
Yeah.
What was the amenities that you said in the beginning?
Very good. So amenities.
Internet.
So pool, cabana, clubhouse, gazebo, almost 1 mile of walking trails, a playground, and then around the Central Park, we're gonna have workout stations for the residents can walk around and they can stop, do their exercise, go to the next station and do their exercise.
Like outdoor.
Yeah, that's what I call Central Park, so it's gonna be right around that
Oh,
one.
okay.
Yes.
And how many, is it a mile, what is it?
Well, the mile is a walking trail. The Central Park is not that big, but
Okay.
that's the Central Park. So we're gonna have all the workout stations.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are your lot premiums?
That's gonna be, so if you look at the prices right now, a few lots that we can build for dirt, and that depends on the time frame of your client.
Okay,
So, but having said that, your client can pick structural options.
Right.
Okay, which is the most, for example, I'll give you a quick example. This is something I was speaking to Obed about. Let's pick, for example, the Olympic. The Olympic is a 2-story home that it had, okay, first of all, we have 3 different elevations. Okay, it's called the coastal, Craftsman, and the Colonial, okay? So your client, when we do from the dirt, they can pick the elevation they want. Number two is the structure options. For example, if you look here, let's talk about lanai. You want no lanai, you want to add the small lanai in the back, or you want the big one? Okay, all that has to be by permit. The primary suite, it comes with a small shower. You see it there? You can put the super shower with 2 shower heads on each side, okay? Those are the different structure options. So this one has the primary downstairs and it has a flexum, hey, how are you? In the first floor, right? On the second floor, you're gonna notice that this has a huge loft and it has 3 bedrooms and only 1 bathroom upstairs. So one thing that I've been asked a lot is we need more bathroom. Well, how about if I just did an ensuite, added a bathroom and this one became an ensuite, okay? But it also has an option that you can even take half of that loft. You don't like the loft, you can make it a 5 bedroom and 3 bath upstairs. So
you have both spec and built from dirt options?
Correct.
For, okay, and what is your build time?
So basically it's like 6 months after we get permits approved. So the question,
Are they looking 34 months? For
34 months for
yeah.
permit.
so that's why I was telling you around 9 months.
Nine
Yeah.
months.
Mhm.
Good question.